President Trump's war of words with Governor Wes Moore continues. Fox 45's Jeff Abel joins us live with their meeting today at the White House. Jeff.
Well, this political tug-of-war came to a screeching halt this morning as the governor tweeted, "I'm going to the White House."
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States, Donald J. Trump.
The White House breakfast brought all 50 governors together, including Maryland's Governor Wes Moore and Colorado's Governor Jared Polis. Both were disinvited to the annual event after the president insisted they were not worthy of being there. But at the last hour, the White House reversed course, with Governor Moore tweeting this morning, "I will attend today's business meeting with my colleagues at the White House, but let me be abundantly clear, I will not participate in political stunts."
I wasn't really surprised by it. In many ways, it's a win-win for Wes Moore because he went into the lion's den.
Governor Moore has long blamed the president for many of Maryland's problems. Last week, the president took aim at the governor on social media, writing, "The foul-mouthed governor of Maryland who fraudulently stated that he received military medals, a lie, is doing a terrible job on the rebuilding of the Francis Scott Key Bridge and has allowed Baltimore to continue to be a crime disaster." At the State House this week, the tug-of-war had some lawmakers shaking their heads.
I think that it would be better for Maryland if Governor Moore kind of restrained himself a little bit from those things. I don't know President Trump personally. In my 10 years of observing him or so, he's not real big on restraint of those types of things. But I would hope that Governor Moore would recognize that millions of Marylanders depend on us having a reasonably good relationship with the federal government.
I guess we're going to be asking the press to leave, and that way we're going to talk very candidly.
The National Governors Association, which typically hosts this breakfast, pulled out after learning that 2 governors were no longer invited. But at the last hour, the White House changed course.
They were losing the PR battle, and when you had basically all the governors saying, if one's not invited, the other 49 aren't showing up, it wasn't going to make Trump look good.
But I'm here to focus on the people of my state. I am not going to spend a second talking about a petty attack that the President of the United States had.
Political analysts say Maryland had little to gain from the politics of this breakfast, but for the governor, it was a victory.
For Moore's profile, it only helps him in a way with voters because voters want to see you fight.
Well, it is still unclear what was discussed at that breakfast because the media was ushered out as the president walked in. Meanwhile, the governor insists he did not have a conversation with the president. We're live tonight. Jeff Abel, Fox 45 News.
I'm Kai Jackson. Thank you for watching. Here's another video to watch. Also, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel.